Before exactly going to the study of the periodic table, let us first try to understand the structure of atom. All inorganic substances, elements, compounds, mixtures contain atoms. Compounds and mixtures or alloys are combinations of two or more elements. An element can be broken up into smallest particles called atoms. It was originally thought that these atoms are indivisible. But later, many scientific inventions and innovations took place, and atom became divisible, and its inner structure came to be known. Rutherford discovered that most of the atom is hollow, and its central part consists heavy mass. He called it nucleus. Eugene Goldstein discovered that nucleus contains protons. It was also discovered that these protons have considerable mass and are positively charged. It was discovered by James Chadwick that the nucleus contains neutrons which have almost equal mass of protons but without any charge. It was J.J. Thomson who discovered electrons, the negatively charged particles with almost negligible mass compared to that of protons. Niels Bohr finally gave the structural model of the atom. The above diagrams give Bohr's model. According to this model, an atom contains heavy mass at its center called nucleus. The nucleus contains positively charged particles called protons and no charged particles called neutrons. Note, mass of neutron is equal to mass of a proton almost. And this nucleus is surrounded by the negatively charged particles, that is electrons, in different orbits. It is noted that the number of electrons is equal to the number of protons present in the nucleus. This number is denoted by symbol Z. The total mass of the atom is denoted by symbol A. A denotes number of protons plus number of neutrons in the nucleus. The positively charged particles, protons, along with no charged particles, neutrons, are bound in the nucleus by the strong nuclear forces. Excepting hydrogen, all elements have equal number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus. But heavy elements like uranium have more neutrons than protons. So much so, an atom contains equal number of protons and equal number of electrons. It is these particles that decide the nature of an element. It is noted that the electrons revolve around the nucleus in different orbits as the planets revolve around the sun. Hence, this model is also called the planetary model of an atom. This diagram shows the orbits in which the electrons are stationed. The orbits are 1 that is K, 2 that is L, 3 that is M, 4th orbit that is N, are there in the increasing order of their energy levels. In heavy elements, there may be more orbits like 5th orbit called O, 6th one called P, 7th one called Q. These orbits have orbitals. K has S orbital, L has S and P orbitals, M has S, P and D orbitals, and N has S, P, D and F orbitals. Note, orbitals are also called shells. So, orbit 1 K has one S orbital and a space for 2 electrons shown here by black dots. Second orbit L has S and P orbitals and P provides space for 6 electrons. Third orbit M has S, P, D shells and d provides space for 10 electrons. Fourth orbit n has s, p, d and f orbitals, and f provides space for 14 electrons. So we have to understand that k has space for 2 electrons, L orbit has space for 2 plus 6 is equal to 8 electrons, and M has space for 2 plus 6 plus 10 is equal to 18 electrons, and N has space for 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14 is equal to 32 electrons. Electrons, that is the negatively charged particles, enter these shells and subshells based on the number of protons present in the nucleus. For example, if the nucleus has 2 protons, then 2 electrons enter. Suppose there are 3 protons in the nucleus, then 3 electrons enter into the orbit. So always the number of electrons in the orbits is equal to the number of protons in the nucleus. Also, they enter in the increasing order of energy levels. Note, this much knowledge about the atom is essential to understand the structure of the periodic table, which will be taken up in the next video lesson. Prepared by N. Sridharamurthy, BSc B.Ed, Retired Headmaster, Krishnanagar, Kurnool. Thanks for watching and subscribing to my channel.